Rashad Allen, owner of Prestige Designs. You can catch me on Instagram at Shad_19. Also, you can see me at Facebook as Prestige Designs. You can also find me on other websites that you can get my prints off of, which is artpal/CAC/. Other than that, you find me in the city of Houston and Atlanta. What type of art style I'm considered in, or the category I would prefer to be in, is more or less realism. I like to tend to use basically just some types of art where I do portraits, but more of a black and white nature to them, with a little bits of emphasis on color that really catches the eye, and also start to get out of it and get out of my comfort zones and actually take on other commission work that are actually contrast between realism and abstract art. I would compare Houston as a big avenue just to show a lot of your work. Not only just art, but just yourself, A lot of people take art, but they don't also just take it themselves as what they're promoting as themselves. But all through the different cities, like for instance, Atlanta and New York, New York is a bigger avenue, but at the same time, when you start to expand your network, you understand that different people have different categories or criteria that they prefer. And with Houston being one of these major criteria of categories that you can walk in through, you see a lot of opportunities come your way. And as you see, you can get in and out of different avenues or art shows that you really have enjoyed and keep going forward with. I've seen a lot of mimosas, and I just actually noticed that on Instagram that he was promoting one that was like beer and chips, and so I was like, oh, all right, Josh is actually putting one together for that one, so I was like, why not? I haven't really getting into the mimosas and art, but I got into this one right here, so this is a good one to really start myself off since I'm actually new in Houston and actually beginning to progress and grow with this network of different artists here, actually getting to know different people in the area and making a name for myself and building myself here as a base. Art festivals such as like Beer and Chips is just a great avenue just to really promote yourself as a brand. It teaches you how to actually promote yourself once you're in it, before it, and after it. You get to sell your work while you're there, but you also get to show your work before you get there. And also people who get to see you weeks down the end, you can see them on Instagram and Facebook and other also social medias. You can actually see them, and that people that of that stature have actually seen your work, and you're in a higher atmosphere just to show a lot of different styles that you have. Well, just bettering myself is one. I always like the negativity that's always given about. It's like, oh, you can't do that. Oh, you're gonna do that for so-and-so. Yeah, we'll see. And I always prove them. And it's always about bettering myself on how to understand what I'm gonna do and how to make it to the next level of progress. It's always about a progress. It's a slow process, but once you understand how to actually take the first steps and the next steps to complete it, then you understand how it's gonna grow as a whole. My hopes is more or less desires, and they actually turn into reality. So therefore, what I actually realize that's gonna happen is this scene is gonna grow exponentially through different people, avenues, and collectors that understand art and also like to be intrigued by art. More artists will come about it, but at the same time, other art collectors and art lovers will really understand it and be more interested in it. Instead of just a club scene, they'll actually be all encapsulated in one: art, music, and just atmosphere. Art is mainly emotions that are given and expressed through different forms of medium. That's how I explain art to a lot of different people who doesn't know how to really, find out their category or their avenue which they best finalize themselves in or specialize themselves in. Art is made off of emotions and what you like to do and what really pushes you to better yourself as a person and also as an artist. Doesn't matter what medium you are, spray paint, sketching, abstract, realism, it doesn't matter. It's all in just one category of art. But when you specialize that self in one thing or even many different things, then you understand what art really is about.